Why do we need to detox from microplastics? You may not be able to see them. You may not be able to smell them. And you may not feel them entering your body.
But every day, tiny plastic particles may be showing up in your drinking water, food, air, household dust, clothing, food containers,
and many of the everyday items you touch. They are called microplastics. These are very small pieces of plastic, often formed when larger plastic products slowly break down over time.
They can come from plastic packaging, water bottles, food containers, plastic bags, synthetic clothing, tires, paint,
household dust, and many other sources. So why do we need to detox from microplastics? First, we need to understand this clearly. Detoxing from microplastics does not mean drinking a magical juice
and completely cleansing your body in a few days. The human body does not work like a washing machine.
And right now, science has not proven any simple method that can quickly remove all microplastics from the body.
A more accurate meaning of microplastic detox is this: reducing the amount of microplastics entering the body, supporting the body's natural elimination pathways, and lowering the pressure that the modern environment places on the liver,
gut, kidneys, lungs, and immune system. The first reason we should care is that microplastics are no longer
just an ocean problem. They have been found in drinking water, food, salt, seafood, and even the air we breathe.
That means microplastics are no longer a distant environmental issue. They have entered everyday human life. The second reason is even more concerning. Studies have found microplastics inside the human body, including in blood, lung tissue, the placenta, and other tissues. This does not mean we need to panic, but it does show that microplastics may travel farther inside the body than we once thought. The problem is not only the plastic particles themselves. Some microplastics may carry chemical additives, endocrine-disrupting compounds, heavy metals, or other pollutants. Once they enter the body, they may interact with tissues, the immune system, and the digestive system in ways that science is still trying to understand. Some research suggests that microplastic exposure may be linked to inflammation, oxidative stress, and hormonal changes. Oxidative stress happens when the body produces too many harmful molecules compared with its natural antioxidant defenses. Over time, this may affect cells, tissues, and the aging process.
In simple terms, your body already has to handle many pressures every day.
Poor sleep, stress, unstable blood sugar, ultra-processed foods, air pollution, and a sedentary lifestyle.
Microplastics may be another quiet layer of pressure added to that burden. So, can the body naturally remove microplastics? Some microplastics may be eliminated through stool. Some may remain in the digestive tract or enter tissues, depending on their size, type, and route of exposure. But right now, science still does not know exactly how much the body retains, how long it stays there, or what level becomes clearly harmful for each person.
That is why the smart approach is not fear. The smart approach is reducing repeated daily exposure.
The first thing you can do is avoid using plastic with hot food or drinks. When plastic containers, plastic wrap, or plastic bottles are exposed to heat, they may release more tiny particles and chemicals. So, avoid heating food in plastic containers whenever possible. Use glass, ceramic, or stainless steel instead, especially for hot foods, oily foods, or food stored for a long time. The second step is to rethink your water source. Microplastics can appear in both tap water and bottled water. Bottled water is often connected to single-use plastic packaging.
If possible, use a stainless steel or glass water bottle and consider a suitable home water filtration system. The third step is to reduce ultra-processed foods and foods wrapped in too many layers of packaging.
This does not mean every plastic package is immediately dangerous. The concern is small exposure repeated again and again. When you eat more whole foods, such as vegetables, fruits, beans, fish, eggs, and whole grains, you not only support better metabolism, but also reduce your dependence on plastic packaging. The fourth step is to support your digestive system. If some microplastics pass through the gut,
Then, a healthy digestive system becomes very important.
fiber from vegetables, beans, fruits, oats, chia seeds, and whole foods helps add bulk to stool, feeds beneficial gut bacteria, and supports natural elimination. This is not cleansing microplastics in a magical sense. It is helping the body do the job it was designed to do. The fifth step is to reduce plastic dust at home.
Polyester clothing, carpets, synthetic furniture, and household dust may contribute to exposure through breathing.
You can wipe dust with a damp cloth. Use a vacuum with a good filter.
Ventilate your home when appropriate. Wash synthetic clothing carefully, and choose natural fabrics when possible. But the most important thing is not to turn this topic into an obsession. You cannot live in the modern world and avoid plastic 100%. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to reduce the biggest, most repeated, and easiest to change sources of exposure. Today, you can start with one small action. Do not heat food in plastic containers. Tomorrow, use a personal water bottle. This week, eat one more meal made from fresh foods, instead of packaged foods. Small changes like these may not feel dramatic, but over time, they can help reduce your exposure burden.
So, we need to detox from microplastics, not because the body is weak,
But because the modern environment has created a level of exposure our ancestors never had. And sometimes, taking care of your health does not begin with something big. It begins by looking again at very ordinary things. Your water bottle, your food container, your packaged meals, the dust in your home, and the small choices you repeat every day.
This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not medical advice. If you have a health condition, please talk with a qualified healthcare professional.
If this content was helpful, leave a comment below. I will start reducing plastic today.
Thank you for watching until the end. And subscribe to Healthy Dad Habits for more simple, natural, and science-informed health habits every day.